Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on another tumultuous transition which is going to be taking place amongst the planets in next couple of days. Like to be precise, on December 14th. You must be saying that Nipun, what's wrong with you? Every time these days you're coming up with any new video and the notification is coming in a way that six planets conjunction, apocalypse, world is coming to an end. But do not blame me. This is what was predicted even at a time of the Navvarsh calendar prediction, which many Vedic astrologers made. And I guess, guys, all of that is a build up towards the way things are happening. And after this video, you will also get a relevance of that as well. So no need to feel anxious. If you're feeling anxious, book your reading. I'm just joking. Business promotion part section will come later on. So yes guys, in this video we will have our discussion on this upcoming transition in the motion of the planet Uranus. Now we know this thing that, see, a lot many Vedic astrologers do not take into consideration the role of the Uranus. But the way, guys, the whole geopolitical development right now is taking place, like even at a time when I was like working on the thumbnail of this video, I saw this notification that even Donald Trump agreed to call Somali land as, like, they are gonna recognize it as a new nation. So the way whole geopolitical development is taking place and the way it is leading towards some major big event and all, so every single I would say puzzle is gonna have some contribution. And guys, we cannot overlook this fact that whether you accept Uranus's contribution in our personality, in the geopolitical, in the global events or not, but Uranus also represents all these kind of energies only. All sort of sudden eccentric development can be attached with the Uranus as well. And guys, even in the mundane astrology, somehow Uranus, Neptune, Pluto has been included by many very respected Vedic astrologers as well. So yes guys, in this video we will try to look at it, because Uranus generally says, like, honestly speaking, Uranus stays in one zodiac sign for close to 7 years of time. Now what is happening right now? Uranus has been in a retrograde motion in the Taurus sign, but on December 14th, like in next couple of days, in its like retrograde motion, Uranus is going to be changing the sign. The only concern is that it is coming and entering into a sign which in itself is being represented by the planet of war, which is the planet Mars. So guys, on December 14th, Uranus in its this retrograde motion from the Taurus, it will enter the Aries sign, and it is going to be staying retrograde within the Aries until January 30th. Like on January 30th, till that time it is going to be staying retrograde, and then it will be in a direct motion, and finally on March 17th it will leave the Aries sign. So that means all of that which we have been predicting about, that the way things are gonna be taking place on March 29th, with the 6 planets concentration, over and above that, this involvement of the planet which represents eccentricity, which represents sudden development, which has got this capacity to suddenly startle us with some major events and all. And again guys, when we talk about like some sort of calamity and catastrophic events and all, so even Uranus is also included over there as well. Like lot many Vedic astrologers also see Uranus's contribution when it comes down to checking the possibility and probable outcome of a earthquake as well. So yes guys, in this window, I would say until March 17th, when Uranus is going to be in the Aries sign, it is definitely going to have an impact in the form of the geopolitical development, and also when we talk about from our personal lives point of view as well. So look at Uranus in this way, that Uranus is generally attached with the innovation. Uranus is also attached with a complete revamp in your thought process, in your outcome as well. And guys, just because like we say this thing that Saturn comes back in its original placement after like 28-30 years only, because it stays for like 2.5 years in one zodiac sign. Now imagine the case of like Uranus, which stays in one zodiac sign for like 7 years. So that means Uranus almost take like almost like 84 years to complete its whole round in the zodiac belt. So that means whatsoever changes you have been thinking about, you're contemplating in the domain of the Aries in your chart. If, like, let's say for example, you're not very happy, you're not very contented the way your life is working out, you want to make some big changes in your life and something. So this entry of Uranus from December 14th till March 17th being in the Aries could be a harbinger of good news as well, and that is something which we will try to briefly look at, that how it is going to be impacting you. So now guys, when we talk about from the Aries Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case now, just because Uranus is going to be coming to your first house, that simply means that this transit is going to have an impact over where Uranus can completely change the way people perceive you. When we talk about the matters of your public image, when we talk about your identity, when we talk about any of the major decision which you are contemplating, so this could be a time of a complete shift, this could be a time of complete U-turn, a complete makeover for the Aries Lagna natives. Now guys, in the transit, especially in the matters of your finances, I'm not seeing you vulnerable, because Saturn is being in a direct motion in your 11th house, and like there been certain combinations and all, even your ascendant lord's placement in the 4th house is not considered as that bad. So all what I can say is that if you have this kind of recurring thought and plan and ideas in the back of your mind, any plan which is right over there in your deep in your subconsciousness, which is pushing you to take the chance, so this could be a right window of that. Now guys, when we talk about from the Taurus Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, like just because this whole upheaval, this whole sudden transformative energy is going to be impacting the matters of your 12th house. So this could be a case that if you're already living in a foreign land, or something to do with your spiritual austerity, your attributes and your attitude towards charities, towards donation, towards investment might go through a complete shift, might go through a complete makeover. When we talk about from the Gemini Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, this entry of Uranus in your Aries till March 17th is going to be impacting the matters of your 11th house. So guys, if I were to say, out of all the zodiac signs, it's the Gemini only which gets along very well even with the energy of the Rahu as well. Like these are those people who welcome changes and who are very much receptive towards learning new things or welcoming new experiences in their life. So I would say that for the Gemini Lagna natives, in the matters of your goals, or like let's say for example in next couple of like 2 months and all, if you will feel that suddenly the kind of goals which you were pursuing, the kind of plans which you have had, now there is going to be a sudden U-turn, a major shift which is going to happen in that area, in that domain. This might be because of the Uranus's entry over here. Now when we talk about from the Cancer Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, this whole energy of the Uranus is going to be impacting the matters of your, like the matters of your 10th house. So guys, look at it in this way, because Rahu in any case is also transiting in your 9th house as well. We always say this thing, that the Rahu's energies are somehow are being linked with the energy and the functioning of the Uranus as well. So at the work front, if during this time there is going to be some sudden development which will happen at your work front, and here I'm talking about major sudden complete makeover or transformation or something, because guys, in your case, your 10th lord becomes the planet Mars, and it is also right now transiting in your 1st house. So any sudden development at your work front, if that happens, which is somehow gonna give you a new perspective regarding your public image, regarding the kind of activities you were engaged in, so I would say do not be surprised, because somehow Cancer Lagna natives are very much like they are very much on the line for all those kind of changes, because Saturn being there in your 8th house, 10th lord Mars in your 1st house, Rahu in your 9th house, and now Uranus in your 10th house, and the chances are very strong that all those changes which will happen, they will be for your good as well, because Jupiter is there in your 11th house. Now guys, when we talk about from the Leo Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, this is going to be taking place in your 9th house. So guys, one thing is for sure, that when we talk about in the matters of like higher learning, anything to do with the travels, with the immigration concerns, you are connected with judiciary, any of the ongoing higher studies concern, if that is getting applicable in your case. And especially guys, if like you are connected with the fields of electronics or something, so I would say this thing that there is going to be major shift, a major changes which might happen in the form of the belief system you have, the kind of people who were guiding you, who were mentoring you or something. So there's going to be major changes or change of perspective which you might experience. Now guys, when we talk about from the Virgo Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, this entry of the Uranus is going to take place in your 8th house. That simply means, because guys, 8th house has got a lot to do with the major transformations in our life. Now as you can look at it over here, that 8th house also tells about all those kind of emotions and toxicity and the psychological turmoil, mental anguish which we are holding with us. But at the same time, 8th house is also the house of the research, of the innovation, experiments and invention as well. And Uranus is actually being worshipped as a planet of inventions, like it is considered as a scientist and all. So I would say this thing that for people who are engaged in research, who are heavily connected with IT, electronics, electricity and all, so those people can get benefited with this entry of Uranus over here. Guys, Uranus is not going to be coming back to this house in next like 84 years. So that means whatever changes is gonna happen in your life, you can also attribute it briefly with the entry of the Uranus over here. Now guys, when we talk about from the Libra Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case it is going to be taking place in your 7th house. So definitely guys, when we talk about the matters of your commercial interest, commercial aspiration and all, even in the matters of the matrimonial life, there's going to be some major changes which you might experience during this time. It might actually empower you in order to take some important decision, in order to bring a major rapid change in your life as well, in the matrimonial matters as well. Because guys, in your case, even your 7th lord, the planet Mars, is also transiting in your 10th house right now. And over and above that, the entry of the Uranus over here in this kind of retrograde motion can be seen as a very pioneering energy which is going to have something good hidden for you. Now guys, when we talk about from the Scorpio Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, the entry of the Uranus in this retrograde motion briefly for the next 2.5 months is going to take place in your 6th house. So definitely guys, the way you approach any of the difficulties of the life, when we talk about the matters of your routine, your daily habits and something, they might go through a major change, major transformation with this entry of Uranus over here. Again guys, I've been saying this thing repeatedly, Uranus is not going to be coming back over here in the next 80 years. So that means whatever major innovative scientific experiments which you want to do in order to make your life easy in the matters of the 6th house, this is going to be the like 2-3 months to experiment in this domain. Now guys, when we talk about from the Sagittarius Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Uranus in its retrograde motion is going to be entering in your 5th house, which can be seen as a very good sign. Because guys, 5th house somehow tells about our mind, our thought process. Uranus has got this capacity to suddenly implant a very new idea, a new perspective in our mind. Like when we talk about from the Rahu's point of view, Uranus point of view, this somehow represents that sort of surprise and sudden energy, and which can be utilized in our advantage as well. So yes guys, and nothing would be better than that if you're already pursuing like electronics, IT, technology. If you're a student of that, this could be a very pioneering kind of, very innovative kind of time for you. Now guys, when we talk about from the Capricorn Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Uranus in its retrograde motion is going to be entering in your 4th house. So yes guys, when we talk about suddenly kind of feeling little bit anxious and suddenly finding that spark, that hidden motivation and drive, so this is how the entry of Uranus in your 4th house can drive you, can influence your behavior, can actually influence your domestic life as well. When we talk now guys, when we talk about from the Aquarius Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, this transiting Uranus is going to be entering in your 3rd house. So guys, we know this thing that both Rahu and Uranus are considered as a very good planet for the Aquarius Lagna or even the Aquarius moon sign. So that simply means that if you are right now, if you're connected with the fields of scientific research, like invention, invention, innovation, communication, artificial intelligence. So this could be a very pioneering time, especially if you're researching something, you are trying to find an answer, or you're not happy or contented and you want to completely revamp your existing course of action, your path and all. So this entry of Uranus for the next 2 months could be a good sign for you. And guys, when we talk about from the Pisces Lagna natives point of view, so yes guys, the sudden innovation development might happen in the areas of your belief system, your inculcated values, even in the matters of the finances, and especially if you're like connected with the fields of, like this could be case electronics, technology, you have your electronics store or something. So in all that domain, some sort of revamp, new perspective, new way of conducting your business, embracing technology, new form of payment gateways and all. So that all can be attached with this entry of Uranus briefly for the next 3 months in your second house. So guys, in a nutshell, you would have understood this thing, that nothing happened in isolation in the cosmos. All of that is somehow contributing towards the major development, like the way what happened in a very short span of time in Syria, like the way this news has been coming in, and the way all the geopolitically important prominent countries and their global leaders are behaving. So this could be one of the important missing puzzle, which now Uranus's entry in the Aries will somehow give completion to it. So yes guys, let's pray for the global peace and somehow harmony between the nations. But a planet of surprise, suddenness, eccentricity. Even guys, see, I do not want to startle or like make everyone fearful, but when we talk about like the way in way back in Syria only, like because it has been in the news recently, so that idea came to me. So when Bashar al-Assad's government used the chemical weapon against the rebels and something, the fear of the nuclear war, radiation and all of that, and all these kind of weaponries and something can also be attached with the Uranus and its entry in a sign which represents war or warfare tactics is not a very harmonious energy for the world peace and all. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say. For further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.